Hello and welcome to video 2 of the Lift and Carry series. As a reminder, the goal of this series is to address those muscles and movements that will help you improve the function of lifting and carrying objects. For example, groceries, your children. The key muscles that we're going to work with include those chest muscles, the shoulder blade muscles, and the muscles of our arms. The equipment that you will need for this video includes some free weights and water bottles. We're going to start by warming up our bodies with some seated jumping jacks. 30 seconds, here we go. Raise those arms up over your head, alternating legs, tapping those heels on the ground. If you don't want to do the leg movements, simply raising your arms up over your head will work too. Anything to get those heart muscles and those leg muscles and those arm muscles woken up and ready and prepared to do the rest of the routine. A few more seconds left. Great job. Super. Take a break. The next exercise, as you may recall from video 1, is the pec stretch. And the goal of that is to get those chest muscles nice, flexible, extensible, and ready for movement. So interlock your fingers behind you. Stick out the chest. You should feel that nice pull through the chest muscles as well as the upper arms. 30 seconds, here we go. Now hopefully, since you've been working on this video series, you might say to yourself, wow, this is getting easier. Fantastic. Kudos to you, that means you've been working really hard. If it still feels like a bit of a struggle, that's okay. Always feel free to go ahead and do one arm at a time as an alternative and still benefit from the stretch. A few more seconds on each side. Great job, you guys. Moving on to a chest strengthening exercise. Feel free to grab your water bottles or your free weights. But before you get into position and get too far, be sure you have a pillow or a cushion or a towel rolled up behind you because we are going to recline back. Grab your weights. Go ahead and recline backwards, resting and supporting your spine with that pillow. Arms out in front of you. Bring them out to the side, working those chest muscles. Go ahead and start. 30 seconds, you guys. Slow and controlled. Now, if you find that this is a little bit difficult for you, that's okay. Feel free to do one arm at a time as a modification. Alternatively, another modification would be to do more of a chest press. Still as effective, still will benefit you in your overall objective of trying to improve your lifting and carrying. Great job, you guys. Keep a hold of those weights. We're going to move to bicep curls. Elbows anchored at your trunk, palms upward. Bend and extend the elbow. Here we go, 30 seconds, slow and controlled. You should feel that very intentional effort through the bicep muscle. That bicep muscle is the beautiful muscle on the top of your upper arm. It will definitely help with carrying objects, especially for prolonged periods of time. Your ability to hold and sustain is definitely helped and supported by your bicep muscle. Fantastic job. Take a break there. Go ahead and set your weights to the side. We're going to move to some shoulder blade strengthening. As we spoke about in video 1, the strength and stability of your shoulder blade muscles is really critical to allow you to hold and carry things for a prolonged period of time. So let's work those shoulder blade muscles. Arms out to the side, palms down. You're going to rotate from a palms up position to a palms down position repeatedly, with the real intentional effort of making sure the rotation is happening at the shoulder blade muscles, and that is where the movement is happening. Arms out to the sides, 30 seconds. Palms up, pull those shoulder blades down. Pull those shoulder blades down each time you rotate those palms upward. Certainly more advanced. If this feels difficult for you or is challenging, you can always come back in and go back to the rotation movements at our sides, also equally as beneficial for the overall function. Great job. Take a break there. We're gonna move back over into our tricep muscle strengthening. Triceps, as you recall, are the muscles on the back of the upper arm. A slight variation from the first workout, we will go ahead and use our water bottles or your free weights to do this exercise. So take your water bottle, leaning forward, positioning your arm, your upper arm, so it is parallel with the ground. You're gonna extend that elbow back behind you, bending and extending the elbow. 30 seconds, you guys are doing great. This is a little more challenging than our previous demonstration in video 1 where we exercised the tricep using the presses. So if you prefer that method, go ahead and use that one. Again, both effective, both working towards that goal of improving, lifting, and carrying. 5 more seconds, you guys. Good work. And stop there. Good work on the right side. We're gonna go ahead and move over to the left side. For your benefit, I'm gonna turn my body just slightly, but you can stay put where you're at. Positioning that arm so the upper arm is parallel with the ground, extending the elbow out behind you. Here we go, 30 seconds. Feeling that really concentrated, intentional effort in the upper arm. You guys are doing a great job. As a reminder, you are welcome to go back to the tricep press option if that is preferred for you. 10 more seconds. Closing out the final repetitions. Let's try to get 1 or 2 more in. Fantastic, good job, and rest. The next exercise, the reverse flies, are a little bit more advanced, so feel free to participate or just watch and learn and figure out if this is an exercise that's suitable for you. You will need one of your water bottles to start with. You do have the option of putting a pillow in front of your abdomen if you wish, but you're gonna lean forward, resting your opposite arm on your legs. You're gonna rotate your thumb upward so that your palm is forward. Bringing the arm out, straight out to the side. You should really feel the effort in the shoulder blade and the muscle between the shoulder blade and the spine. Let's do 30 seconds. Here we go. Really opening the arm, opening the chest, strengthening those very important shoulder blade muscles like we've been talking about this entire time. If this is difficult, you might find yourself compensating with those upper trap muscles, and we want to try to avoid that. So really keep that shoulder blade tucked in and down and really anchor it as the power point for this exercise. Great job, everyone. And relax there. Great job. Let's move over to the left side. Stabilizing with your opposite arm, palm forward, thumb up, bring that arm out to the side. Again, really anchoring and using that muscle of the shoulder blade. 30 seconds. Jump in. Good work, everyone. A tricky and slightly more advanced exercise, so feel free to pause, take a break, and just observe if that's more helpful for you. Over halfway done. You're doing great. Very, very common for the non-dominant side to feel a little bit weaker, so do what you can do today. Great job, you guys. The last exercise that we're going to do are front and side arm raises. Again, a slightly more advanced exercise, so as always, feel free to modify by not using any weights or doing one arm at a time. Go ahead and grab your water bottles or hand weights one additional time. Arms out in front of you. Scooch to the edge of your chair so that you can do full range of motion with this exercise. We're gonna raise the arms out in front of you, and then we'll raise the arms out to the side. Please remember to keep those thumbs up, palms out or inward, depending upon the movement. So here we go, 30 seconds. Raise them forward and raise to the sides. Good. Forwards and to the sides. Again, making certain that slow, controlled movement. I don't want you going any higher than that 90-degree mark. It's not necessary or important. What's important for this function is that we're strengthening the muscles that will help you improve your lifting and carrying. Great job. You have more than earned a break, so I'm going to give you a couple minutes, get a drink, cool off, and we'll see you back in a bit. I hope you enjoyed your break. Welcome back. We're gonna go ahead and finish the second half of the workout. Go ahead and grab those water bottles or those hand weights. We're gonna start with the chest flies first. Please remember you want that pillow behind you for a little bit of extra trunk support. Grab your water bottles, recline back, arms out in front of you, elbows straight, bring them out to the side and back together. Here we go, 30 seconds. Slow and controlled. Really feeling that effort through those pectoralis muscles on the front of the chest. As always, alternatives are no weights or doing one arm at a time. Especially during this second go around, sometimes it can feel a little bit tricky to do all of this once again when you're a little more fatigued. But you guys are doing great. Final few seconds. And rest there. Go ahead and sit up, reposition, get comfortable, and we're gonna move into bicep curls. Anchor those elbows at the sides, turn and rotate those palms upward, slow and control, bending and extending the elbow. Here we go, 30 seconds. Feeling that effort through those beautiful biceps. We love those nice defined bicep muscles. Looks really great, you guys. And again, as mentioned many times before, one arm at a time is an alternative or dropping the weights altogether. Do what you can do today. Perfect. Rest those weights or water bottles to the side. We're gonna move back over to those shoulder blade strengthening exercises. Arms out to the side, palms down, elbows straight, rotating those palms upward towards the ceiling, really emphasizing the rotation at the shoulder and at the shoulder blades. Here we go, 30 seconds. Really feeling that opening up of those shoulder blade muscles. You can almost in a way feel them gliding on the back of your back, across your ribs. Good, as you rotate that whole arm like one cylinder of movement. Great job. Final 10 seconds. This position is also important because it's helping to build endurance, which when you are carrying objects, that takes some endurance sometimes. Great job. Go ahead and grab your water bottle or your hand weight. We just need one for this next one. we're gonna move back into those tricep extensions. So stabilizing and resting your opposite arm on your legs, extending that arm behind you, upper arm parallel with the ground. Bend and extend that elbow. Here we go, 30 seconds. You should feel the effort through the back of the upper arm. As you start to get more tired, we're gonna wanna pull in those other muscles, particularly those pesky upper trap muscles. Try to keep that intentional focus on that tricep through the full workout. Great job. Final few seconds, and we'll switch sides. Perfect. I'll allow you just a moment to reposition. I'm gonna turn to the side, but please stay in the position that you are in for the final set on the left arm. Upper arm parallel with the ground, opposite arm stabilizing your body. Here we go, bending and extending the elbow, 30 seconds. Feeling the good effort through the triceps. If you find that one arm is more tiring than the other, that's okay, and it's very, very common. So you are more than welcome to do different weights on different sides. Different effort is okay. Different intensities are okay. Great job. Perfect. We are going to move on to 2 more additional exercises. The next one is the reverse flies. As a reminder, these are slightly more advanced. For these reverse flies, we're back over in that bent over position, stabilizing with your opposite arm that's uninvolved. Palm is facing forward and your thumb is rotated upward. Remember, we're extending that elbow and bringing the arm and shoulder out to the side. Here we go, 30 seconds. Really feeling once again that shoulder blade muscle gliding across your rib cage. Try to avoid using those trap muscles, especially during the second set when we're all feeling a little bit more fatigued. Very common to need to change your weight for this second set as well. Great job, final few seconds. We're almost there. And relax. Great job. Let's move on to the left arm. Stabilize with your right. Extend your elbow. Rotate your palm forward, thumb up towards the ceiling. Extend the arm out to the side, 30 seconds, here we go. With these more advanced exercises, please remember it is okay to drop the weight altogether and simply move through the range of motion. It is just as effective and is just as helpful for improving your function. Final few seconds. Great job, you guys. Very difficult exercise. And rest there. Last but certainly not least, we're gonna do those front raises and side arm raises, and then we'll close it out. Grab your water bottles. Or again, you're welcome to go without any weight altogether. Raising the arms in front of you, palms inward, thumbs up towards the ceiling, followed by raising your arms out to the sides. Palms outward, thumbs up again towards the ceiling. Here we go, 30 seconds. Raise them out front and to the sides. Don't go any higher than that 90 degrees. Not necessary for our purposes. You guys are doing a great job. Try not to wilt into the movements. Try to keep that good tall posture. Keep those abs pulled in. Don't push into any pain or discomfort that you have. Final few seconds. So proud of your effort today. Great job. Congratulations. You guys have completed the second video of the carrying and lifting series. Thanks so much for joining me today. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to Can Do MS to stay on top of your functional fitness. See you in 2 weeks.